So let's start out with our first color, which is going to be yellow. So in your art box, find the color yellow. I'll be using crayons, but you can use anything you have in your art box today. So let's start here on the inside of the flower on My Melody, and we can go ahead and color in the middle of this flower with this very bright and beautiful yellow. So let's go ahead and just color that in like that. Beautiful. Now, once you're finished coloring that part, let's go to the nose that My Melody has. Right in there, we're going to use this same yellow right in there. It's a very small area, so just be careful and take your time. And why don't we also take where My Melody's holding the picture that she drew with the crayon, let's make the background of it in yellow, just to give us a nice extra color on that area. Let's not color in the design. She used a crayon, as you could see My Melody holding in the other hand, to draw it, but let's try to leave that design in white, and we'll color it in with another color in just a little bit. If you want to color the entire thing in yellow, that's totally fine, or any color you want. So you can get as creative as you want here at Sam's Cool Colors, and it will be just as beautiful. So now we've finished using our yellow, we can move on to our second color, which is going to be a bright pink. So if you have a regular pink, that'll be great, or a brighter pink, like a hot pink, that would be really nice. And let's go ahead and use this on My Melody's ears and around the face. So right here, starting out, we're going to start to shape this out and use that pink. And once we get the pink on the page, it starts to look really wonderful and a lot more exciting. So just take your time following that shape. You see how I outline it for myself, and then I go within those lines. It just helps to make it a little bit neater for me. Just a little trick I like to use. And then I'm outlining that flower. We do want to leave this flower in white. If you want your page to be a little more colorful and extra creative, you can go ahead and color in that flower with another color too. That's the fun part about coloring and art in general. You can be as creative as you want. So I'm just moving on to My Melody's right ear over here on this side. So just take your time. In case I'm moving a little fast, you can always hit that pause button and come right back here. I'll be right here and we can finish out the rest of the page together. So there's no rush. Just take your time, do your best, and forget the rest. So let's go ahead and keep going. Now we're finishing out with this second ear. And now we're going to color in the rest of this mask here. So just go ahead and work around that flower, going right up until where you see My Melody's hand and that crayon that My Melody's holding in the left hand, and working around this shape here, just like that, and outlining it, like I said, if that makes it easier for you. Beautiful. And let me know in the comments if there's any other Sanrio characters you'd like to see. Hello Kitty is also very popular. We can do some of that on the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to do any of those other characters or more My Melody step by step here together with Sam's Cool Colors. So let's continue now and use this same pink right over here. So let's go underneath the face where the smile is. These two parts will get the same pink color, just like that. And also the right side right over here. Very nice. And now, once you finish out those areas, you can put your bright pink aside, and we'll move on to our next color, which is going to be orange. So take a moment to find orange in your art box, and let's go ahead and let's go right here to the little drawing that My Melody did right at the very bottom. This looks like a little piece of canvas here that's on a little stand. Let's call it a little stand right here to display this really cute picture. Let's color this little bottom piece in orange just to give us another color on the page. Again, you can always substitute to the colors you want. So once you finish coloring in that little piece, let's go on to our final color, which is going to be red. So take a moment to find red in your art box and let's go and color in the crayon that mymelody's holding in red. If you want to make your crayon a totally different color, that'll be fun too. Let me know if you chose a different color for mymelody's crayon. But for today, I felt like making it red. So let's go ahead and make this red on this side. And since mymelody used a red crayon, let's make the drawing in the middle red as well so it matches. So let's go ahead and color in this really fun design here in that red, right up to where the hand is. Just like that, finishing out the rest of that mask with our last color. So now we finished coloring mymelody together using 4 colors.